Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a common phrase that I hear from our clients or clients in the gym is that I've lost motivation, okay? So you might have said that, or you might have heard someone say that in the past. So let's deal with this this bullshit that we're coming up with as I've lost my motivation and the consequences of you saying this, of your actions, and how you even came to this conclusion in the first place. So firstly, I've lost motivation. Okay, does motivation even exist? Okay, does motivation even exist? See, for me, when people start saying, Adam, I've lost motivation, it kind of means to me that, Adam, I'm not really seeing any results anymore. Okay? And we disguise it as motivation. It's kind of like when people say to me, Adam, I'm an emotional eater. Okay? It's just another justification as for you to allow yourself to eat shit when things don't go quite right. So just like when things aren't going right in the gym, so you might not be producing results on the scales, with your measurements, in your fitness testing, with your strength, whatever it may be, the easiest get out clause that you can say is, I've lost motivation, okay? And then all the people around you who probably aren't producing many results in their life either, they'll probably put their arm around you, tell you everything's gonna be okay, just stop what you're doing, and it's all utter bullshit, guys. So, like I said, motivation, losing motivation generally comes along when you are not producing results. See, if you're going to the gym and you're losing weight, things are progressing, you're getting fitter, stronger, no one ever says to me, Adam, I've lost all the weight I want to lose, my dress sizes are dropping down, my fitness is going through the roof, my strength is going sky high, but I don't feel motivated. Doesn't happen, okay? So what you need to do is that you need to, firstly, get a plan, get a schedule, get some feedback. So you need to know, is what you're doing working? And for you guys that are using this comment, I've lost motivation, generally it's not working. So you need to find a program and a way of training and living and your lifestyle that is going to get you closer to where you want to be for your goals. Because if you continue doing what you're doing that isn't currently working, then it's just you're in a continuous vicious cycle of not producing results. And no wonder you will want to stop, quit, or make up another lame excuse. Okay? So, also, I've lost motivation. So when people say that, I've lost motivation, I'm not going to go to the gym anymore. I'm going to stop my diet, okay? But you know what's funny is the fact that you never lose motivation for the bad things in your life. So for some of you, you've gained a shitload of weight and you're unhappy. And do you know what? To have done that, you'd have had to not go to the gym and overeat and not do the right things for long periods of time. So, in fact, you do have the ability to stick to things. It's just that you've been sticking to the bad things for too long. So you've been sticking to avoiding the gym, not going to the gym for weeks, months, years, for some of you even decades. You've been sticking to the same eating pattern that's been gaining you weight for months and years, and you're still able to stick to it. So why don't you lose motivation and stop doing the bad things, but you can lose motivation to stop doing the good things, if that makes any type of sense? It does to me. Also, look at the language that you're saying. I've lost, okay? So I've lost motivation. It's just negative. All you're doing is feeding yourself with negative, like a victim mentality. So it's like when people say, I've lost motivation, it's harder for me, I'm different. Again, these are just all things that you're feeding yourself to justify why it's okay for you to stop. When in fact it's not okay for you to stop. Because you only joined the gym, or you only started a diet because you were unhappy or you wanted improvement. You wouldn't have sat there one day and thought, right, I'm perfectly happy with the way I am, with the way of my health, what I'll do is I'll join the gym. No, what you would have done is someone would have said a comment to you that you didn't like, or you would have seen a picture that you didn't quite like, or you went to a shop and you tried a dress size and you were bigger than what you thought, or the doctors probably said something about your health, or something along those lines that's triggered you to want to start the gym. So you started because you were unhappy with something. So by you realizing that you're unhappy with something and then you joining the gym, and then you stopping because you've apparently lost motivation, you're basically saying, I'm okay with not being okay. Because like I said, you only started because you weren't okay. So think about the negative language you've learned. So instead of I've lost motivation, okay, so lost being like a victim mentality, think about how can I find my motivation? What do I need to do to get myself inspired? Okay, so generally, what you need to do is you need to look at your environment and take action. See, for a lot of you, remember, if you stay in your own little bubble with the same people doing the same shit, you'll always get the same results. So if you want some type of new result, you have to change your environment. Do what you know you need to do that makes you feel happy. And trust me, nobody ever regrets exercising. Nobody ever regrets eating a healthy based meal. Do you know what I mean? I've never gone to the gym and done a really good workout and thought, fucking I've gone home, I regret that, I can't believe I did that. I feel shit for that. Never happens. I always feel pumped, energized, and my mood's always better. And guess what? When I exercise, I tend to eat better as well. The same with if I have, say for example, I had a really dirty takeaway. Generally, I always feel a bit shitty after it. I always think, why did I do that? I didn't really need that. And I feel guilty. Yet I'd never have the same feelings as if I have something that's healthy, that's taking me closer to my goals. So two of the ways that you can refine your motivation is look at your environment, look at your action, what are you doing? Because you're probably not doing much. And look at your language. Look at the language, look at the messages that you're telling yourself. Think about all the things that you're telling yourself. Like I said, if you're one of those people that's saying, I've lost motivation, I'm different, it's harder for me, you're just playing a victim mentality when I guarantee you there are people that are worse off than you that are producing results, that are making time, that are doing the work. Losing weight and transforming your life doesn't have to be difficult. You can just do some simple daily steps, but you have got to do it. If you've got yourself in a mess where your health's bad and your body looks like shit and you feel like shit, you got yourself there, so you get yourself out of there. Okay, you need to reverse engineer what you've done to yourself, and then you'll start going the opposite way. So just remember, when you're having all this motivation, think about why you started. What was the purpose? Like I said to you just then, most of you started because you were unhappy. And I also get this line when people don't lose as much weight as they thought they should. Okay? So you might have joined the gym, the end of week 1, you might have lost a pound. Okay? 1 pound, and you're thinking, all that fucking effort for 1 pound, okay? Oh, I'm going to quit. So somewhere in your mind, you think that you should lose 4, 5, 6, 7 pounds. Okay? But forget about that. Let's just think about that 1 pound. Okay, 1 pound. Because all you need to think about on your journey is, I need to lose 1 pound. Okay? Then how do I lose the next pound? Then the next pound. Because what a lot of us do is we become guilty of looking too far forward, and we think we need to lose this 2, 3, 4 stone. And do you know what? When I think about that 4 stone, I feel like I'm overwhelmed, and it becomes like this big, massive goal that I don't think I can do. But if I think about 1 pound, I think, oh my God, it's only 1 pound. I just need to lose that next week. And guess what? If I lost 1 pound consecutively across 52 weeks of a year, that'd be over a 3 stone loss. And I guarantee you, if I said to most of you, if you're looking to lose 2, 3 stone, if I said we'd do it in a year, you'd fucking bite my hand off for it, and how you'd feel in a year. Okay? So hopefully I've given you the no bullshit version of what to do when you've apparently lost motivation. Okay? It's like you're in your own little pity party, feeling sorry for myself. And do you know what? Sometimes people stay in that fucking pity party, feeling sorry for themselves, not just for days, weeks, months, years. And do you know what? By taking no action and staying in the same environment with the same thoughts, you're always going to have what you've got. And like I said, for most of you, you're unhappy with it. So change your thought process, take some type of action and change your environment. There are simple ways that I would advise you to deal with I've lost motivation. Hopefully this has helped, guys. Check out all our other videos that you'll see on the page. Like I said, if you're going to change starts from the inside out, not the outside in. So you need to change what's going on in here before you change what happens here. Have a good day.